Good morning everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Devi and today I'm going to tell you about planning and operating a tour. What is planning and what is operating? For me, planning is creating or designing a plan. It is because if you want to get a good result, you have to make your own plan to do that. And for me, operating is doing a plan. This is the next step after you creating a plan. So the definition of planning and operating a tour is the step to creating and doing a plan of a tour in your vacation. In my presentation today, I have 5 points. First is how to plan a good tourism activities. Second, what factors influence planning. Third, what information is conveyed to tourists before leaving, when traveling, when at the location, and when the tourist is finished. Fourth, what is the attitude and appearance of a tour guide when they are guiding? And last, what are the do's and don'ts while planning tourism activities? How to plan good tourism activities? The number one, determine the budget. Your activities is depend on your budget because when you have much budget, you can make a good tourism activities for yourself. Number two, looking for reference related to tourist attraction that will be visited. You need to looking for reference about the tourist attraction, such as environment, location, and the condition of the tourist attraction. Some people they feel disappointed with the tourist attraction because it is not like their expectation. Number three, determine how long the tour takes. Time is really important because if you have many tourist attractions that you want to go, it will be takes a long time. That's why you should have a long time to do that. Number four is arranging the tourist component. It means that you should prepare about the transportation that you use, accommodation, restaurant, and the others. Next is find out weather forecast in the tourist area, make itinerary, looking for alternative tourist attraction, and prepare your important document. Factors that influence planning. There are many factors that influence planning, but I just mentioned 6 of them. There are budget, transportation, accommodation, restaurant, tourist environment, and time. From this slide, we can make a conclusion that if you spend more and more money, then you must minimize your tourism activities that you do. That's why the budget issue is the same as the tourism activities that you do. Information for tourists before leaving, on the way, in the location, and after the tour. Before leaving, there is 3 information for the tourists. Number 1 is information about transportation, accommodation, and restaurant that we use. Number 2, information the schedule of activities. And the last is information about the number of group is complete or not. On the way, there is 3 informations. It is information about the journey, explain about the facilities on board, and telling what can and what should not be done in the tourist attraction. In the location, there is 4 information. Number 1 is give information about the facilities in the tourist attraction. Number 2, tell information about the layout of tourist attractions. Number 3, provide information about the time of visit at the tourist site. And the last is explain about the tourist attraction that we visited. The last is information after the tour. The tour guide give information about the financial statement containing the total of tour expenses, accompanying proof such as ticket and the other. Attitude and appearance of a tour guide. For the attitude, the tour guide, they must be communicative, patient, polite, honest, always smile to all people, disciplined, and using a good body language. And for the appearance, they can wear colored clothes, not using jeans, using long pants or long or maybe medium skirt, wearing shoes, nice smell, neat hair or hijab, and always keeping clean. What are the do's and don'ts while planning tourism activities? Don't make itinerary almost the days. Because if you make it is almost the day, it can be predicted that your itinerary is not complete. Determine a lot of tourism attractions to be visited. If you don't have a long time to go on tour, and you still have a lot of tourist attraction that you will be visited, it can be make you tired and sick in the following days. The next is don't choose a tourist attraction that needs a lot of budget, don't bring a lot of stuff, don't using a private car, and don't choose an expensive restaurant or accommodation. But you can determine the budget, looking for reference of tourist attraction, looking for alternative tourist attraction, prepare transportation, accommodation, restaurant, and the others. Next is arranging an itinerary and arranging stuff. I think enough for my presentation today. Thank you very much for your attention and have a nice day.